coming out tonight. I'm fine. I've got plans tonight, but I lied. Now they're putting up a fight, and they're right. Temptation is inside, and I'm like, come on, turn the volume up louder. Tonight I'm gonna sing it in my head. Stand tall, be a little bit prouder. I hum those songs till I end up dead. Why am I like this and not that? They used to take the piss about bad. I almost took the path that you did, and now you kinda looking stupid. Come on, turn the volume up louder. Tonight I'm gonna sing it in my head. Stand tall, be a little bit prouder. I hum those songs till I end up dead. Productive nights I've had before. Don't lead me through that door. I create to let it fall. Tonight I'm gonna sing it in my head. Come on, turn the volume up louder. Tonight I'm gonna sing it in my head. Stand tall, be a little bit prouder. I hum those songs till I end up dead. Tonight I'm gonna turn it up louder. Tonight I'm gonna scream it from my chest. Tonight I'm gonna be prouder.
Hello and welcome back to Lewis Talk City, where in today's video we've got a watch along between Woking and West Bromwich Albion's under 21 team in the National League Cup. It's been a dodgy start for Woking. 2 losses on the bounce. 1 to Gateshead and 1 to Sutton United at the start of the season. Hope everyone is doing well. The lineups for Woking is Ross, Okoli, Odesina, Shadrach Ogie, Sona, Seiler, O'Brien, Putman, Ayres, Turner, and Gorgiou, the new left back. And for West Bromwich Albion, it's Cisse, Mohammed, Pennington, Dupont, Litlat, McNeil, Deeming, Crowther, Bostock, Bray, and Francis Caesar. I'm just trying to get my stream up and running on West Bromwich Albion's TV. I'm still a little bit ill, so but there you go. I am here for you. Caleb Richards sadly went down with it looked like a hamstring injury the other day, and his stepdad said to me that it was indeed a hamstring injury. And now we've gone to sign a left back, so I'm wondering if that means he's going to be out for a significant period. You can find the game on West Bromwich Albion's website. All you have to do is just sign up, create a thing with your email, and yeah. So we are 1 minute away, and I just need to get it on here. Hope that everyone is well. Put your thoughts in the comment section if you want. But yeah, I'm just trying to find where the stream is to watch it. It's at the Laithwaite Community Stadium. Please just pop up quickly. Rossi starts in goal today, which normally he's on the touchline as the interim manager. I've already created an account. I may have to do it a different way. Maybe watch it on my phone or something. Log in. But yeah, hope everyone is well. 7:45. I'm hoping I'm not behind. Please just load up quickly. But yeah, big up to everyone that has joined today. And I think I may have the stream. Yes, I have the stream. So the two captains, Chinakoli and the West Brom captain, are both talking to the referee at the moment. Obviously, Woking in the red and white, and West Brom currently in blue and white. My stream's a bit zoomed in. I don't know why that is. We've also got addition to the background. I'm waiting for more. We've got a Manchester City signed, not Manchester City signed, Man City sign that with lights around it, and we've also got a Sam Ashford Woking shirt as well. So there you go. Key talking point about today's game was the fact that the left back position was a bit dire since Caleb got injured, but now we know that they've signed Giorgio to come in for a short-term loan. Right, so just about to get underway here at the Laithwaite Community Stadium. I would normally be at the game, but sadly the car broke down, so you know. But I'm still watching it. Right, and we've kicked off West Bromwich Albion, pass it back to their keeper. The West Brom name's not going to be familiar on, but I will with Woking. Coley heads it up forward, then to Siler, and it's kicked out by West Brom inside their own half. So it'll be a throw into Woking. It's going to be taken by Shadrach Ogi, the centre back / left centre back at times. Looks like we're playing maybe a back five today. Shad's known for his long throws, so let's see what he could do with this one. I hope that everything's clear, like my mic and that, because it's a new one. If I am muted, please put it in the chat. Shad throws it in, goes into the penalty box, comes back out, then won by Giorgio. And now it's Aidan O'Brien. He shoots and it goes over the net and into the Laithwaite community stand over there. And number 13, the keeper for West Brom, has to go and pick it up. So it's a goal kick to West Brom with their keeper. Pass it out to number 5, the right side of centre back. Now to number 15 on the right hand side. Plays the ball infield now with number 7. No one's trying to stop him. And then it looks like Shadrach Ogi stopped him just then. That's with number 13, the keeper. Passes it to the left hand side. You can watch it on West Brom TV. I think it's what it's called. Just make an account on the West Brom site. Now it's on the left-hand side for West Brom. Crossed in and comes off of a Woking player. So it'd be a corner on the left side for West Brom. But yeah, it's what's it? West Brom's website, for anyone that's wondering. Craig Ross demanding of his defenders to get close. Jaden Putman is by the corner kick. It's now on the left-hand side, and West Brom lose it. Now it's with Roy Siler. He'll pass it back, booted up the pitch. Tries to get on the head of Jen Putman, but not able to. West Brom will control possession here with the keeper. Now the left side is centre back. Josh Ayres tries to press, but easily got away from him. Now it's number 21. He'll pass it back to number 5. The right side is centre back for West Brom. Now with number 21 to number 5. That's with number 7. Number 21. Pass back to number 4. Just goes back inside West Brom's half. West Brom kicking from left to right. Hoofed up by the centre back. And now it's with Gorgio, the new sign-in. Passes it back and it's booted up the pitch by Shadrach Oji. And it will go out for a West Brom throw-in in their own half. Throw-in by number 15 for West Brom. One back by Roy Seiler, and then it goes out again for another West Brom throw-in. Ball's with number 5, plays it to his left-hand side. Now it's a chance for West Brom to go forward, but cleared by Chinakoli, who, with Chin, you can clearly see that he uses his pace and his power to the best of his abilities. Now the ball's with number 5 for West Brom. Passes it to his left-hand side. Now he receives it again. Bear in mind, this is an under-21 squad for West Brom. Whereas Woking are using their full team. I say full team, there are a couple players missing. Likes of Josh Kelly, who sustained a, I think, broken leg against Gateshead. Now it's with Putman. And the ball goes out of play. Jake Hyde picks it up and then throws it back. Now it's with Chinakoli. He'll pass to Shadrach Ogi. Now it's Giorgio. Booted up the pitch by Rossi. Josh Ayres will win it. Goes to Ed O'Brien. Cleared. Now it's with Putman on the right-hand side. Passes it infield. Now it's Chin. To Giorgio on the left-hand side, number 30. Gets past his man, number 7. Whips it in, and it's saved easily by West Brom. That's with number 8, Roy Seiler for West Brom. Not West Brom, Woking, sorry. Now it's Chinakoli. He'll pass it to his left-hand side, Shadrach Ogi. He'll lob it forward. Now it's number 7, Harrison Sona. Tries to clip a ball in. Bounces off the West Brom player, and West Brom win it back just. Aidan O'Brien nearly got onto that one. Number 5, Timmy Odesina. Sort of playing as a right-sided centre-back in this kind of 3. Now it's Roy Seiler. Pulls for the ball, gets it. Passes to Turner. Now it's Chin. Aidan O'Brien. Now Roy Seiler loses the ball. Number 7 will go through the middle of the park. No one stopping him. Now goes to number 9 for West Brom. Inside the penalty box. Gorgio manages to win it. Now it's OG. Booted out, and West Brom will win it easily. It's on the left-hand side for West Brom. And it's one back by Timmy Odesina. Roy Seiler will now pass to Harrison Sona. Harrison Sona will get fouled just inside West Brom's half of the pitch. Good to see that Jake Forster-Caskey is back. He's on the bench at the moment. I would like to see him and Liam Dawson, depending on how this game goes, to give them some minutes as well. Balls with Roy Seiler, clips it in, and it's just taken easy off the head of the right side of centre back. I think it was number 5 for West Brom. Gorgio is playing high up the pitch at times, sort of as a left winger. That sort of shifts into a left back. So you could say it's kind of like a 3-4-3 at times. Ball goes out of play and it's a throw into Woking in their own half. Well, apparently it's not actually. Shadogi just complained there because it's a throw into West Brom. They'll throw it in and lose it easily. Harrison Sona, number 7, wins that. Now it's on the right-hand side with Putman. Now back to Harrison Sona. Now it's Shadrach Ogi. Okoli. Timmy Odesina. Aidan O'Brien. Back to Timmy Odesina. He'll pass back to Chinakoli. Okoli will manage to get past his man and pass it to Harrison Sona. Now it's Shadrach Ogi. And West Brom will win the ball back. And then Gorgio, yet again, manages to win it. He's been playing really well in his debut here. Josh Ayres. Pass it out to the right-hand side. Putman. Putman looks to get past his man, but it goes out for a corner to Woking on the right-hand side of the pitch. The game is available on West Brom's official thing. All you got to do is just sign up, make an account with them, and you get it on some live thing. So the corner will be whipped in here by Woking. On the right-hand side. And it's saved easily by the keeper for West Brom, which his name is Cisse.
He coming outside.
Side with West Brom, because the number 15 gets fouled. He passes it to number 21 in the middle. Cheers for John Merchants for letting me use their music, because I haven't said that today. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And cheers for everyone that's joining. Hope you're well. Ball's number 15 for West Brom. Comes back off the head of Gorgio, who's had a really decent spell in these first, 10 minutes? That's on the left-hand side with West Brom. Timmy Odesina tries to win it back. And it goes out for a throw-in to Woking. Big up to all 4 of you that are here at the moment. Big up. Aidan O'Brien. Now to Josh Ayres. On the left-hand side, it's Gorgio, number 30. Who I believe, if I'm not mistaken, took Ollie Sanderson's number. Aidan O'Brien. Chinakoli. To the right-hand side to Timmy Odesina. Pass back to Chinakoli. And then there is a foul on, I believe, Roy Seiler. So the ball is with Chinakoli, He'll pass it to his left-hand side, Shadrach Ogie. Ogie will progress it forward to Sona. Pass back to Giorgio, now to Sona. Back to Turner. Back to Shadogi. Now it's with Roy Seiler. Pass it out to Timmy Odesina. Goes out for a Woking throw-in just inside the half of West Brom. Now it's with Chin Okoli. Pass it back to Craig Ross. Now to Shad Ogie. Trying to create space at the moment. Shad will then pass it to Roy Seiler. Number 11 tries to press in for West Brom, but isn't able to get to the ball. Pass to Chin. Back to Craig Ross. Now it's with number 30, Gorgio, who's really been playing really well. Tries to get past his man number 15. Nutmegs him. Goes through to Harrison Sauna. Sauna passes it back to Giorgio. And it's headed in by Ayres and saved just by the keeper. I'm watching it by West Brom's thing. West Brom, you literally make an account on there, on the official West Brom website, and then they give you the game. The referee's been asked something here. Apparently, Timmy Odesina was pulling number 11. I wonder if they'll show a replay of it. But yeah, Josh Ayres tries to hit it into the net, bounces off of his head, and the keeper saves it just. But that could have been the first goal at the Laithwaite Community Stadium in the, well, you could say in the National League. You could also say not, because it's just a cup game. But in the National League this season, after 2 disappointing defeats that we've had to suffer with. So the ball is with the Cisse. He'll pass it out to number 5. Number 5 for West Brom will then pass it to number 15 at the right back position. Pass back to number 5. Now with Cisse. Cisse will pass it to his left-hand side. Left centre back gets pressed by Josh Ayres, but manages to go through that press. Now it's with number 9. Rosalia tries to get to him, but can't. Aidan O'Brien joins in and fouls him. Now it's with West Brom. Back with number 5. The centre back. Everything seems to be going through him. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Ball goes out of play, and it's a goal kick for Craig Ross and Woking. So the ball is with Craig Ross, just waiting to take this goal kick. Boots it up the pitch. Goes to Aidan O'Brien. Ball gets whacked off of him. And then West Brom win it back, and now it's Aidan wins it back. And the ref said a free kick to West Brom. West Brom, I believe. Apparently, Jaden Putman made a foul. So the ball is with West Brom in this left-hand side of the pitch. Goes to number 20. He'll cross it in. Number 18 will get his head to it, and it will go straight past all of the players. Cross back in by number 5, and Craig Ross will get to it. Bounces out of his hands, and he manages to save it easily. The ball now goes out of play for a throw-in for number 7 for West Brom. Now it's with number 5. He'll pass it to his left-hand side. Onto the left back. Now to number 21. And Harrison Sona wins it back easily. Now it's with Josh Ayres, tries to take on his man but isn't quick enough. Back to Harrison Sona. He'll switch it to the right-hand side, Eden O'Brien. Now Josh Ayres tries to win it again. Harrison Sona. Then Turner. Ayres. Gorgio. Gets past his man. And again it gets past his man. Shoots. And it bounces off of Cisse for a corner to Woking. Big up to all 6 of you that are here. It's a corner to Woking on the left-hand side. Gorgio's been playing really, really well. Really well. Do you think we just signed this guy today on a loan? He's been playing really well. Coming in for the injured Caleb Richards. Big up to everyone that's joined. Make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, ball's whipped in by Stephen Turner. And then there'll be a foul on number 11 for West Brom. And it looks like Cisse will take this free kick. Pass out to the left side of centre back. He'll pass out to number 15 on this right-hand side. Passes back to number 5, who gets past Josh Ayres. Now it's with number 4 for West Brom in the middle. Switches it out to the left-hand side. There'll be a cross in and it goes past everyone. And Craig Ross sees it out for a goal kick to Woking. Ball's booted by Craig Ross. Josh Ayres tries to win it but can't. And the ball will go further back. Now with number 15 for West Brom. And it will come off Giorgio. And it will be a throw in to number 15. Who, every time he tries to get past Giorgio, doesn't manage to. And Giorgio's had him multiple times. Really exciting left-sided player. Left back / left mid. He's been playing more advanced today, but maybe with Putman and Giorgio going forward, you play more of a 5 at the back with those wingers going, like wing backs going forward. There'll be a yellow card for, I believe, Timmy Odesina for a foul that he's committed. Now it's in the middle of the park with number 4. Aiden O'Brien will try to press him, but nothing comes of it. That's switched over to the right flank. Number 15. And the ball will get past, and then Shadrach Ogie clears it. Goes out to number 18 on the centre circle. Now to number 3. West Brom will lose it and then win it back. Same as I said before, I'm watching it on West Brom, their official thing. Go to their website and you can find it. All you have to do is make an account, you get it for free. Aiden O'Brien shifts it up to Ayres, and he'll get fouled by number 18. The referee hasn't actually called that a foul. Wow. Right, it's with number 4 for West Brom. Passes it out to number 3. Back to number 4. And it's won back easily by Woking with Putman. He'll pass it to Timmy Odesina. Odesina will boot it up for Ayres. Doesn't manage to win it. Harrison Sona then tries to win it and doesn't. Shadrach Ogie made a foul on his man. And number 11 will win a free kick for West Brom. The ref initially said play on and then decided to give them the free kick instead. which is why Shad was a bit depressed. So there's two options here, number 7 and number 21 for West Brom. Number 7 will take, pass it to his right-hand side to number 21. He'll be free. Harrison Sonen tries to get in the way of it. Number 21 shoots. It bounces off of the post of Craig Ross's net. And that was a close one. Both teams having close chances. One with Josh Ayres for Woking, and another from the player there for West Brom. Hits Craig Ross's post, nearly goes in, but he is lucky as it bounces out and then goes away. Now it's with number 5 for West Brom. He'll pass it back to Cisse, the keeper. I'm surprised we have not had goals in this game, to be honest. That's with Cisse. Number 21. Pass it out to the left-hand side. Aidan O'Brien will try and get the ball off his man. Doesn't manage to. Putman will then try it, and it goes out for a throw-in to Woking on this right-hand side. Putman passes it back to Timmy Odesina. Ball goes to Craig Ross. Now with Shadrach Ogie. Shad will then progress it forward, but it's lost straight away to number 4 of West Brom. And that's with number 18 for West Brom. Pass it out to number 4. Then to the left-hand side. Now it's with Turner. Pass it to Harrison Soner. He'll pass to Shadrach Ogie. Shad will look to his left. Giorgio tries to get there, but it's cut out by number 15, who for once actually managed to beat Giorgio. And it goes out for a throw-in. And Woking take it with Shadrach Ogie. Passes to Turner. Turner back to Ogie. Ogie to Okoli. Okoli to Putman. Putman then to Aidan O'Brien. Over to Putman. Putman will cross it in and it bounces straight off his man, but Putman has another chance. He'll pass it back to Siler. Siler will whip it in. It would just get away from Josh Ayres, and then Giorgio will take a shot and it will hit the netting. So that was close there. Giorgio, as I said, been doing amazing today. But it is only against under 21, so you do have to factor that in. But he's managed to nutmeg his man and skill up his man and everything, as well as being able to get up and down the pitch when necessary. It's with Putman. Passes it to Timmy Odesina. He'll pass to Okoli. Okoli to Craig Ross, who will boot it forward. Gets past his man. Giorgio wins it on this left-hand side. Then it's to Shad. Shad will keep it in possession, in play. Now it's Josh Ayres. Passes to Harrison Soner. Soner loses it. Tries to win it back, but can't do it. Goes back to Cisse for West Brom. Now it's to number 5 for West Brom. Now to the keeper, Cisse. That's with Cisse still. Then number 4. Woking win it back with Timmy Odesina, who gets shoved to the floor, and it'll be a free kick to Woking on the halfway line. Well, just outside the halfway line. Chin takes it, passes it back to Shadrach Ogie. Shad to Harrison Soner. He'll pass it infield to Josh Ayres. Josh can't keep it. And it will go back to West Brom's centre-back, then to number 4. He'll try and progress it in the middle. Now on the left-hand side. Back to number 4. Royce Island manages to win it there. Still keeps the ball. Tries to pass to Josh Ayres. Goes through the leg of a West Brom player, but then it's lost straight away. Now it's with number 7. Crossing on this left-hand side. And it goes past everybody, luckily. Big up to the 3 likes and everyone watching that. Big up to all of you. It's with Josh Ayres. Still with Josh Ayres, and he'll lose it out to number 11. Who would take a throw in, but it did look like a Woking throw in. Now they've gone back, and Giorgio will take it. But he's been told. Yeah, there we go. Right, Giorgio will take his throw in. He'll pass it out to Shadrach Ogie. Now to Chinakoli. Chin will pass it to Timio Dacina. Now to Putman on the right-hand side, progressing the ball forward. And it's lost to number 4 for West Brom. And then West Brom will try and attack on the left-hand side, but are not able to develop much with it. Goes back to Cisse, the keeper for West Brom, just outside his penalty box. Now the ball is with number 18 for West Brom. He'll pass it out to number 5. Now it's on the left-hand side for West Brom. Goes over to number 7, but nothing comes of it, and Craig Ross manages to catch it. Chinakoli sends it forward to Josh Ayres, and it's one back straight away. And then goes out for a throw-in to Woking in their own half. Near the family stand. Craig Ross passes it to Shadrach Ogie, number 6, been playing really well. He'll pass it out to the new Giorgio, who will pass it forward, and it's lost straight away to number 15, who's getting pressed by Harrison Sona, but has managed to deal with it as he passes it to number 5 and then to his left-sided centre-back. And then it's Aidan O'Brien wins it back for Woking, tries to pass it to Harrison Sona, and he'll just miss out. And it's gathered up by Cisse. That's with number 9 for West Brom. He'll pass it out to the left-hand side. Aidan O'Brien wins it back. And it's won back again by West Brom. Ball's with number 5 in the right centre-back position. Tries to progress it further. That's with number 15 for West Brom. And it goes straight past everybody. Number 11 manages to get to it, though. Now it's passed back, then forward to number 21. Then outside, clipped in. Harrison Sona manages to win it, and then Aidan O'Brien hoofs it out the pitch. And then Josh Ayres manages to win it on this left-hand side. He'll try to get past his man, tries to use his pace and physicality, but doesn't. And it goes out for a throw-in to West Brom with number 5. He'll pass it to his keeper, Cisse. Cisse will then pass it down the left-hand side. Goes to number 18, and he'll literally just pass it to Putman. Putman to Okoli. Now it's Craig Ross. He'll pass to Shad. Shad will try and get it forward. Gets it to Josh. Josh has a nice bit of hold-up play. Then it's with Sona, who will try boot it long to the right-hand side to Aidan O'Brien. Cisse's out of his goal. Manages to get back. Aidan will look to whip it in. Low-driven pass. Comes back out. Now it's with Aiden. Now with Putman. Putman will shoot and it gets cleared by Cisse and it goes out for a corner to Woking. Nice bit of play there between Aiden O'Brien, Josh Kelly and Putman, but nothing comes of it yet again. So the ball will be whipped in by Stephen Turner by the looks of it. Crossed in. And it goes in and then the referee says foul. So there you go. It was apparently a foul there. So it's a free kick to West Brom and Cisse will have it. Pass it to number 15. That's with number 5. Now to number 7. Pass it back to number 5. He'll progress it into the middle. Number 21. Whips the ball to number 11. Can't do much at all. And then the referee will come over here because it looks like he booted it. And he gets told not to do that again. After it's gone out of play. Right, it's Timmy Odesina. Now Chinakoli. Now Timmy. And he'll lose it to number 11. And number 11 then goes and fouls him. Load of fouls in this game already by West Brom. And a few by Woking. As I said, I would have been there today, but weren't able to make the trip. Big up to the 4 people watching. I'm actually really happy that I could do a watch along today. It's been fantastic. Booted up by Craig Ross. Now to Aiden O'Brien. And apparently it's a foul on one of the players by Josh Kelly. Not Josh Kelly, Josh Ayres, sorry. Kelly was the one who sustained the injury the other day. Which I hope he gets better soon. Same with Caleb. I hope Caleb gets better soon. That's with number 15 on the right-hand side for West Brom. Pass it back to number 5. He'll pass it out to the left-hand side. Back to Cisse. Cisse to number 7. For West Brom. Pass it back into the centre-back position. Booted forward. Jaden Putman manages to win it and then gets fouled. So it'd be a free kick to Woking. I wonder if it's Jake Hyde or Craig Ross that's implemented this sort of system of the wing backs at Woking today. The referee's telling a player to get away. And they're having a go because of Jaden being shoved. So 2 West Brom players had a talking to there by the referee. Craig Ross will boot this free kick from the right-hand side. Booted up the pitch. Josh Ayres will win it. Then it goes to Turner and then bounce back to West Brom. Then headed. Chin wins it. Then it bobbles around. Back to Chin. Chin will pass it back to Craig Ross. Craig will boot it up the pitch. Now it's with Well, Giorgio tries to win it, but doesn't manage to. Goes over him. Number 15 from West Brom actually played well there. But yeah, Giorgio so far, he has been a good player, especially in this system. It's sort of letting him run. Big up to the 102 viewers we've had today. That's fantastic. Absolutely mental. Within what, 45 minutes. Big up to all of you. Right, the ball's with Chinakoli. Heads it further up the pitch. Now it's back with number 18. The centre back for West Brom. Passes it out to his left-hand side. Now it's with the left winger. Aidan O'Brien will try and win it back, and it goes out for a throw-in to West Brom. Thrown forward to the left-sided centre-back. I think it's number 18. Passed out to number 5. In the right-sided centre-back position. Happy to keep possession here. Just trying to create space, find options. Number 21 drops deep, picks up the ball and passes it to his left-hand side. It then goes to West Brom's number 18. Back to Cisse. Cisse will then look to progress it forward, maybe. Nope, he passes it to his right side centre back, number 5. Then to number 15. Back to number 5. Then to Cisse. Cisse will pass to number 18. Gets pressed by Ayres, but manages to get past it. And then Putman will do really well against, I think it was number 3. Jaden Putman there with the throw-in. Then goes to West Brom. Roysola tries to win it back. Commits a foul. And then West Brom will take it quickly. Roy will try and win it back again. And then it gets told to be taken again. Now it's with number 5 for West Brom. Pass out to number 15 on the right-hand side. He's pressed by Harrison Sauna and by Giorgio. Now it's back with Cisse. Whenever West Brom have it on this right-hand side, they're constantly getting pressed by Woking. Now it's with number 7. He'll shift inside for West Brom. Cross it out to the left-hand side. He's being pressed by Putman. Ball goes back to number 18. Now it's number 5. Now into the centre of the park with number 28. He'll take a crack at it. And it will come off of Okoli's head, and Craig Ross manages to catch it. Just. Craig will boot it forward. Aidan O'Brien manages to win it and then loses it straight away to number 28. Pass back to 18. He'll pass back to Cisse. Cisse progressed it forward. Now a number 21. Pass it back out to number 18. Now it's in the left back position. Passes back to 18. Back to Cisse. He'll pass back to number 5. Shad Rakogi will win it back. Now it's still with Shad. And then it will go out of play for a West Brom throw-in. That's with number 15. He passes to number 5 for West Brom. Now to Cisse. Cisse into the middle of the park with number 21. Now to number 5. Hoofs it long. Number 11 does manage to get past his man. Chinakoli and Shadrach will try and stop him from coming inside. Now it's with number 3. Passes to number 4. On this left-hand side for West Brom. Tries to get past Jen Putman. And it's cleared. But not fully. And West Brom will take a shot. And it will go all the way over Craig Ross's net. Into the Kingfield Road end. Craig Ross will boot it forward. Now it's with Aidan O'Brien. and the ball will be won back by number 3 for West Brom. And then apparently there's a foul committed by Jaden Putman on his man. Ball is with number 5 for West Brom. Passes it infield. Now with number 15. He'll pass it out to number 7. Number 7 tries to hoof it in. Now with number 28, still inside Wokin's penalty box. On the left-hand side, he'll try and cross it in, and it's booted away by Stephen Turner. And it goes into the disabled bit. One of the fans gets up and gives the ball back to number 3. With his arms out. And then bows sarcastically. And then the referee signals something here. What is it that he did signal? I think it was a throw-in to Woking. It was taking forever for Putman to take this throw-in because he didn't really know what the referee was on about. Taylor Harris is warming up on the side of the pitch. Alongside, by the looks of it, Zico Azare and I think Matty Ward. Harrison Sauna passes it to the left-hand side with the new left back, Giorgio. He'll pass it to Roy Seiler. Roy will then pass it to Putman. Putman to Seiler. And it's cleared away by the head of number 15 for West Brom. Then it'll be tried to progress. Number 9 on the right-hand side for West Brom. Shadrach tries to win it back. Now with number 15 for West Brom. And the ball goes out of play, luckily. But that was close. Luckily, Shad and Chin managed to do something there. But easily got past his man, number 9. Tried to whip it into the box. And then it went to number 15 and nothing really came of it in the end. But close calls. Both teams doing really well at times. Having their spells of fun. Craig Ross will boot the ball forward. And it's cleared. Now with Stephen Turner. Shadrach Ogie. Giorgio. Into the middle of the park. And then Shad will make a foul on his man. Shove number 11 to the floor. And then it's half time. So half time at the Laithwaite Community Stadium. West Brom 0, Woking 0. And there's a scrap that's taken place between number 6 Shadrach Ogie and number 11. The referee is pulling number 11 away. And having a talking to him, along with Cisse and others. Gone to Timmy Odesina. I will be back in a minute. Just need to go and do something quickly. I'll be like 1 minute. So there was a little bit of an altercation between number 11 and Shadrach Ogie late on, but we've seen good signs from both teams, to be honest. Woking with that chance from Josh Ayres, who really should have headed it into the back of the net and scored, as well as the likes of the goal that was then a foul. And also, West Brom have had some chances that have gone over Craig Ross's net. Also, one that hit the right post as well. So, yeah, we've got 12 minutes until it starts back up again. But it'd be good to see the changes that are made, if any. I mean, looking at it, you got Will, Zico, Matty, Timmy Akinola, Liam Dawson, Taylor Harris, and Jake Forster-Caskey. If it was me, I would put Liam Dawson in and try to get something out of him, and maybe Matty Ward as well. But I'd do it later on. Like, I would do it in the 60th minute or something. Big up to everyone watching as well. Put your thoughts in the comments and that. And yeah, cheers. Yeah, put your thoughts on who you'd bring in, who you wouldn't, if you're watching the game, and just how everyone is, because I hope all's well. But yeah, goalless at half time and that. But it's one of them that you look at and you go, on another day, this could have been a completely different game so far. But yeah, that shot that went on Craig post right, no, Craig Ross's right post and bounced off. I honestly thought that went in for a minute. It's like the Woking one that went in, and then it got called like a foul or something. I'm really excited that we're changing the stuff that's going to be behind me from now on. I've got another Woking shirt that should be going up. I've got a Portugal shirt, and I've got a couple of other things. We've got the Ashford shirt over there and the Man City badge. But yeah, Ashford obviously being Sam Ashford, the ex-Woking player himself, who last season scored against Morecambe in both fixtures. I was there at the 5-1 when he came back under Jermaine, and he came on as a sub and he went and scored. Let's see what colour that looks better as. At the moment, the Woking substitutes are playing passing games at the moment, including Will Jaskalainen. And they're playing it so you got to pass the next one and then move and switch. And the West Brom players are just sort of warming up there, doing just all kind of things. Just little like open the gates, close the gates, and things like that. Just trying to get their muscles working, whereas Woking are playing actual proper passing games at the moment, but plus including movement, which is what I saw the other week against Sutton United before the game and at half time. But yeah, I will be there for Saturday's game against AFC Field or Field, however you would call it, from Blackpool. So I will be there, either by train or by car. I don't know, but I will get there. And then I should be at the one on the 31st as well. Not many people at today's game, but it is expected. It doesn't come with your season ticket and that, even though it is like £7 extra for a child and all that. But still, if it doesn't come with your season ticket, more people were less reluctant. I'm watching it. I don't know if this is bots or real people, but I'm watching it on West Brom's official thing. Their official website. It's being broadcasted from the Laithwaite, but it's actually on West Bromwich Albion's official thing. Yeah, big up to everyone that's been watching today. Absolutely fantastic. We've had how many of you? 133. That's wild. Truly wild. That cross from number 5 on the right side, it's just showing the replay of, and Craig Ross tries to catch it and it just bounced out of his hand, so he manages to catch it again. But yeah. You know what? I think one of the things I'm a bit worried about with Woking is the fact that we've had losses, but it's the goals that are a bit of a problem. If I'm not mistaken, no one scored in the past 2 plus today. So, it's worrying. But then I guess that comes with not having a prolific 30-goal season striker, which we had last season with Ollie. But maybe opportunities will arise where you will get that of because players, they've got a week, 2 weeks left. If you're a Premier League player and no Championship club wants you, and then no League One club wants you, no League Two club wants you, you then look at it and go, well, my only option is either stay here and not get played, or go down further into the National League and that. We've had some good additions with the likes of Taylor and that, but it's sort of we have 6, maybe 7 players that have all came in to do a job that, to be honest, can't do a job. They can all get about 5 goals a season, but in the long run, when you're trying to get someone with like 30 goals. We lost Harry as well, who had loads of assists and 10 goals. And when you are looking for players like that, and you don't manage to get a prolific striker, it means you will struggle for goals, and you just sort of have to hope that those players that score like 5 goals a season, one of them can just pitch up and score, and have a good day. Which that's more revolving on luck and hope instead of actually knowing that someone can do it for you. There's something that me and one of the people in the Woking group chats had a chat about, because it is one of them that I look at and I go, if you don't have a prolific striker, how are you meant to rely on the goals all the time? And if you look at the past 2 games, this game may completely end 3-2 for all I know, because we haven't had the second half yet. But if you look at the first 2 games against Sutton and Gateshead, Sutton had, what's his name? Is it Spike Brits, the Man City academy lad? But yeah, one of them I would look into and say is a key doubt and a bit of a worry, really. If anyone is here, share me your thoughts on that. But it's one of them that I find that's a bit dodgy. Big up to the 139 of you. It's just showing replays of what's happened today, which will probably be added in the highlights. This wingback thing has been working at times with Giorgio and Putman. They've really been playing really well as sort of wing backs. The only problem is, which you've seen it once, is I think it was number 15 and someone else were able to cut through the defence easily. And if Shad and Chim weren't mentally locked on, then they'd struggle. Because being a wing back means that you've got to have the pace to be able to get forward, but also get back without conceding. And sometimes you're not able to do it. But if you are 99% of the time able to do it, you still need to have the centre backs locked in on either side with Shad and Timmy Odesina, because Okoli can do things, and he's got to mark his man in the middle, make sure that the striker doesn't get there. So so they've got to stay 1-on-1. And we know that with Chin, he can use his physicality and his pace. So we've got that sorted. It's with the left-sided centre back and the right-sided centre back that if they can still be locked on, if Jaden or if Giorgio isn't able to get there, that they need to be mentally switched to know where they need to be, know who they need to be tracking at the same time. Because that time when one of the players managed to get past Shad, Chin had to come all the way out and try get the ball off him. When if you had Chin doing that another time, maybe the ball goes centre, and then the man who Chin's meant to be marking doesn't get picked up. If Chin goes out to the far right or the far left to cover for certain players. So it does have its downfalls, especially if you've got quick players that can sort of latch onto the ball when they've seen certain passes and crosses. And against under 21 sides, you would expect the players to be quicker because of the age. Obviously, it doesn't always mean quicker because of the age, but you get what I mean, kind of. It depends what you're coming up against, but also having the fact of a back five means that in situations you can get 10 men behind the ball easier, because you can get a back five. You can then get the rest of the squad just to sit back and defend and know that what they need to do is defend together, because if you don't defend together and someone messes up, then going forward, you'll probably concede. You need to defend constantly together if you're going to defend. You can't say, oh, yeah, 4 of us will defend, but then the right back or the right centre back won't do it. But you need to be locked on and switched on. And that's one of the things that we saw against for Man City against Arsenal, where Abdulkadir Husanov, who's been struggling mentally with his nan and other things, being given that task of being the right centre back, it's a lot when your head's not in the game. Because even if you're the left-sided centre back, when you've got to be in 2 positions or you don't know what you're doing because of certain problems or issues, or because of someone saying, oh yeah, I'll get to it, and then they don't, it relies a lot on you to make those decisions and sort of have that leadership. There's been a substitution. I couldn't see who it was. Liam Dawson looks like he's coming on, but it looked like 2 players maybe. I could be wrong. Liam Dawson looks like he's coming on. I did say that I would like to see him. I said I'd like to see Matt Ward as well, but it doesn't look like it's him. So it says number 5, Timmy Odesina is off and Liam Dawson's on. So that's an attacking switch. They're looking for a goal here, Woking. It's number 18, sorry, not number 16. Yeah. So it's okay, yeah, my bad. So it was number 16 that came off came on. Number 5 came off. So Akanola's came on. Timmy Akanola. That doesn't make They've given the other Akanola on Foot Mob. Anyway, Liam Dawson came on for Aidan O'Brien. And then Akanola came on for Timmy Odesina, by the looks of it. That's what it says on Foot Mob, which I'm not sure. Right, the ball is cleared up the pitch by number 21. Now, number 26, Stephen Turner, manages to win it. Yeah, it's definitely Tunji, not Timmy. But on the thing, it says it differently. Ball's with Craig Ross. He'll boot it up the pitch. Goes to the left-hand side. And it's lost straight away. Number 15 will have a throw in here for West Brom. He'll throw it in on this right-hand side. Now it's Chinicoli, boots it up the pitch. Josh Ayres tries to win it, because of his height, doesn't manage to. That's with number 3. Harrison Saunders playing very high up the pitch today. Sort of playing as a sort of cam / second striker. Maybe that's where you can sort of utilise him. Pass out to the right-hand side. Stephen Turner manages to win it back. Now it's with Craig Ross. Now to Tunji Akinola, who I believe it's his first time back with the squad this season. Maybe in pre-season he was there, but this season. Now it's with Tunji. He'll pass it forward. Jaden Putman will try and do a moment of magic there, loses it. That's with number 28 on this left-hand side for West Brom. And Jaden Putman will be fouled there by number 28, who will hold his hands up and complain, but we all know. Now it's with Chinakoli. Pass it out to the left-hand side. Shad Ogi will boot it up the pitch. Ball is with West Brom in this right back / right centre back position. Now it goes to number 18 for West Brom. Passes it back to Cisse. Cisse now to number 5. Ball's booted up again by Woking. One back by number 15. Ball goes out of play for a throw-in to West Brom on the right-hand side. Now it's with number 15 for West Brom on the right-hand side. Passes number 21. He'll pass back to the right centre-back. I believe it's number 5. Passes to Cisse. He'll pass to number 18. West Brom's under 21's happy to control possession here. That's with number 3. Gets past Jaden Putman. And then Tunji Akinola manages to win it there. Really nice from Tunji. Really, really nice from Tunji. That's with number 3. He'll pass it to number 4. Number 4 will lose out to Harrison Sauna. Then it goes over to Putman. Putman will switch it. That's on the left-hand side with Gregorio. Now it's with Roy Seiler. Now it's with Turner. Turner will make a dodgy pass and lose it. That's with number 28. Is there going to be over 2.5 goals? We're in the second half, so I'll say no, because that means there's got to be 3 in it. I'll say no. But who knows? Who knows? Don't bet because of me. It didn't work out well. Someone else did it the other day on like a football game. It must have been was it a World Cup game or a Wales game or something? And it didn't work out well. So I wouldn't advise it. Right, ball's in number 21 for West Brom. He'll clip it in. And then it goes out of play. So it's a goal kick to Craig Ross. Showing replays there. Whipped in by number 21. Headed. And then it goes to number 5. And it goes to Craig Ross. Craig Ross now passes to Shadrach Ogi. Who then switch it. Now it's Josh Ayres. Josh Ayres manages to win it nicely. Then it goes to Liam Dawson, who I've been calling for to come on. He takes a shot, saved by Cisse, but really nice play. Josh Ayres wins it, heads it down, and it goes to the left-hand side to Liam Dawson, who I've been saying should probably have came on. And it goes to Cisse. That's with number 21. He passes it out to the right-hand side. Now with number 4. Passes it inside. Now with number 3. Jaden Putman bounces off him. And then it goes out for a throw-in after. Really good from number 3 for West Brom. Meant that Jaden Putman couldn't get to it, and then when he could, he was going to kick it out anyway. On this left-hand side, number 3 passes to number 9, now to number 21, passes it back to 18, back to Cisse. Cisse will look to pass to number 5, does so. Number 5 just progressed the ball into Wokin's half, passes it to the right-hand side, number 15, back to number 4. Now with number 5. Josh Ayres tries to win the ball off of number 21, but number 21 skips past him. Obviously, injuries have been a key problem for Woking. Now it's with number 15, and then it's won back by Woking. And then it's lost again by Woking. Number 4 for West Brom, pass it inside to number 21. Now it's won back. I think it was Roy Seiler that wins it back. Number 8, that is Roy Seiler. Tries to pass it to the left-hand side to Liam, but Liam's obviously not 10'2" anyway, so nothing was going to come of that. Now the ball's on the right-hand side of the pitch with West Brom. Taken inside. Now it's on the left-hand side with number 3. Who'll pass it out to number 28. Ball goes inside now with number 21. Pass it out to this right-hand side over here. Now number 21. Now with number 28. He'll shoot, and it goes into the Lathwaite community stand. Luckily, no one was there because that stand has been shut off today. But yeah, I think the best chance we had was that one that came off Craig Ross's post. But there were a couple of others that have been really good today. And my favourite moment so far from the game is the bloke that bowed after lobbing the ball back in. Craig Ross passes it to Chinakoli, passes it out to Akinola. Akinola to Putman. Putman will then bounce it off his man and win a throw-in. Tunji Akinola then passes it to Chinakoli. Okoli over to Shadrach Ogi. Shad will then pass it forward. Josh Kelly. Now Harrison Sauna. Woking free on this right-hand side with Putman. Putman shoots, and it bounces off of a West Brom player. Harrison Sauna on the ball now. Switches it out to the right-hand side with Putman. Putman will whip it in. Goes over the head of near enough everybody. One back by Giorgio. Giorgio to Turner. Turner now into the midfield. Liam Dawson tries to whip it in, and it goes for a free kick to West Brom. Or goal kick to West Brom. My bad. Sorry. Woking looked really nice there on that play. Jaden Putman on the right-hand side was able to just sort of get past the defence, but then when he tried to shoot, he got blocked immediately. But more of that, and, you know, fantastic. Ball is with number 5 for West Brom, pass it to number 21, then to 24 now it's number 4 in the midfield. Pass it back to 18. He'll pass it to number 3 on the left-hand side. Now with number 28. Tries to get the ball forward, but it's intercepted by Shadrach Ogi. He'll come charging forward. Someone tries to foul in number 21. Then number 28 does, and it's a yellow card to, I believe, number 28 for West Brom, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Shad won the foul by Oliver Bostock, and it looks like he was the bloke who got the yellow card. Shad wins a free kick. Free kick looking like it's going to be taken by number 26, Stephen Turner. Big up to everyone who's joined today. We've got 5 currently watching. Big up to all of you. Ball's booted in, comes off Chin's head, and it's not enough to test Cisse. So it's an easy save for Cisse, and then Josh Ayres will get in his way. Pass out to number 5, who will then pass it out to the right-hand side. Back to number 5. Now on the right-hand side, pass back. Now with the centre-back. Number 15 sort of shifting in midfield. Now it's on the right-hand side. Number 4. Liam Dawson tries to win it back but can't. Now it's with number 18. Shifts it out to the right centre-back position with number 5. Clips over. Goes to number 4. Nothing done of it. Stephen Turner's expecting Craig to catch it but doesn't at all, and then has to boot it away. And then Chin will use his strength and power to get past his man again. Now it's with Roy Seiler. Switch it out to the middle. Josh Ayres. And the ref says play on here. West Brom now have the ball. Bostock. Now to number 21. Pass to number 18 for West Brom. Now with number 7. Looks to shift it out to the right-hand side. As I said, it's about working defending as a team apart from Josh Ayres. That's with number 4. Josh Ayres tries to win it back. Does win it back. He can counter. Passes to Harrison Sauna. Sauna's on his own. Shoots and Cisse gathers it quickly. Probably didn't realise how much time he had there. But if he could have taken maybe an extra touch, could have done something with it. Or put a bit more power in the initial shot that curved to the left-hand side. It's with number 21. Pass it out to the left-hand side with number 3 for West Brom. Pass it inside to number 4. Now to the right centre-back position with number 5. 21 for West Brom. Back to number 5. That's Cisse. Now number 18. Josh Ayres still there in case anything happens. Any loose balls, he'll jump onto it. Switch over to number 28. And it will be a shot that then goes off of Jaden Putman. And it seems to be a corner kick to Woking. Big up to all 6 of you that are here. Much love. Right, corner to be taken by West Brom. Number 28 is an option. But I feel this one will be whipped in, to be honest. It is whipped in. Comes out to number 21. He'll shoot. And then goes off of number 15 and easily saved by Craig Ross, who will then boot it forwards. And it will go straight to Cisse. But I do believe there was a foul on Ross anyway, so, you know. Obviously, Craig being the interim manager at this moment in time with Jake Hyde. Must be weird for him to actually be playing today. Gives Will a rest, though, so there you go. That's what matters. I do expect Will to play on Saturday. I think it's a 12:30 kickoff against FC Field, or Field, however you call it. But yeah, I do expect him to play at 12:30. Will Jaskalainen. So anyway, Craig will take this free kick, and it will be booted up long. And I think it was Liam tries to win it there. Bounces off, and it goes for a throw-in. Jake Hyde to Gorgiou there. So Gorgiou throws it in. That's with number 18. Liam Dawson loses out on the ball there. And then it's won back by, I believe, Tunji. And that's with Jaden Putman, Harrison Sauna, Stephen Turner, Tunji, Stephen Turner, Roy Seiler. Passes out to Shadrach Ogie. He'll try and progress it to his left-hand side. Does so nicely. Giorgio will try and take on number 7. Gets past his man, tries to cross it in. Not a good cross. Comes off of number 7. And then there'll be a tackle in by, I believe, Roy Seiler. Ball goes to Stephen Turner. Crossed in by Giorgio, and nothing comes of it. This new left back, though, has been good. And I'm not actually as concerned as I was originally when Caleb got injured. Because Caleb played most of last season anyway. So I thought, ooh, that would be a problem. Not really. If this new guy's in here for, 3 months, 6 months, gives Caleb time to rest. Ball goes in. Headed by Shad, and it bounces off. Keeper saves it just. That could have been a goal there for Woking. Shadrach Ogie, header from a corner. But Jane Putman has to go on to this, and he does so just. Number 9 and Jane Putman were shoving each other. Craig Ross catches it safely. But it shows that long balls with this formation, with near enough everyone being up the pitch at certain times, as well as everyone being down the pitch at certain times, can cause problems. Because if you're all the way up the pitch and there's like 2 people there, unless you got fast players, which you, to be fair, Jane Putman is a fast player, you will be vulnerable at times. Because if a long ball goes over and someone with pace, especially because it's an under-21s game, that's the one problem. Because under-21s, some of them are really fast. Same with all ages, to be honest. Keane Pennant was quite fast, so I don't know what age he is. But, you know. So it looks like there's going to be some substitutions here. It'll probably be on my phone so I can tell you who it is. Looks like Taylor Harris will come on. Number 20. I'm not going to know any of these subs for West Brom, but I know the Taylor Harris one. So I can tell you, Taylor's came on for... Have I just seen that right? It said number 20 for number 1. I think they've got it mixed up. It says number 20 for number 7 now. So Harrison Sona will be coming off. He originally put number 1, the guy with the board. I was thinking, surely they're not bringing off number 1 when there's no number 1 on the thing. So Harrison Sona's coming off. Taylor Harris is coming on. Harrison has played a really, really good part today, especially playing as sort of an attacking midfielder / sort of right of the 3 attackers. Really, really well. Harry French just came on for Jaden Francis Caesar. Relo Palmer came on from Jack Bray. And then, yeah, Taylor Harris just came on for Harrison Sona. So Craig Ross will boot it long. So it's booted up the field. Josh Ayres tries to win it. Now it's with number 18. Boots it long again. Load of long balls in this game. Big up to everybody that's watching today. Big up to all of you. We have had 192 of you today. So big up to all on this Tuesday evening. Now it's with Tunja Canola. Pass it out to Shadrach Ogie. Shad will boot it forward. And it's cleared by West Brom. So it'll go out for a throw-in to Woking. The players only had one training session yesterday. Because I don't think they did one on Sunday. I think it was Saturday, March, and then yesterday was a training session. But they've actually looked really promising. Ball's headed by, I believe, Josh Ayres, and nothing comes of it. There's a long throw by Shad, and yeah, it just comes off of, I believe actually it was Akan. No, not Akan. Akoli. Ball is whipped in by Stephen Turner. And number 6 will try to get to it. Shad Ogie doesn't manage to though. That's with number 18 for West Brom. Pass it forward. Roy Seiler tries to press number 4. Number 4, really good strength to keep onto it. Now it goes to the right centre back position with number 5. Liam Dawson will try get the ball here, and it goes out for a throw in to Woken. Ball is with Shad. Now to Craig Ross. He'll boot it forward. Taylor tries to head it, but can't get to it. Now it's on the left-hand side with number 28. Crosses it in, and it's cleared by Chinakoli. Ball's whipped in, and Shadrach Ogie clears it. And it goes on top of the director's stand, or as it says there, the Peacock Construction stand. Ball thrown in on the far right-hand side. Shad wins it, boots out the pitch. No one manages to get to it, and it will be Cisse who actually eventually does. So the keeper has it for West Brom's under 21s, pass it out to number 5. In field to number 4, then to number 5. Roy Seiler trying to get the ball off of him. Number 5 does well. Let's see, Josh Ayres tries to press him, but he manages to bypass it. Pass it in midfield to number 21. Stephen Turner will try and win it there with his pace, with his physicality. Does so. Taylor on the outside, crosses it in, and that was poor. Goes on top of the Kingfield Road end. But really good work from Stephen Turner there to win it back using his physicality. Sadly, when Taylor crossed it in, nothing came of it. Taylor, obviously, from Luton on loan. Cisse pass it out to his right-hand side with number 5. Passes out to number 15. Number 15 tries to get past his man. Pass to number 4. Stephen Turner wins it back again. Brilliant from Stephen. Now he'll try to find somebody. Crosses it in. Can Taylor get to it? No, Cisse manages to win it in the air. But really brilliant from Stephen. Only thing I would have said there is, if he was to pass it to Ayresy, Roy Silas won it back just then from number 3 messing it up. Taylor Harris on the right-hand side. Shoots, blocked by number 3. As I was saying with the Stephen Turner thing, he won the ball back. Brilliant. But he passed it too slowly. He should have passed it to Josh, to be honest. But they'll work on it. They will work on it. But really good work from Stephen to get onto his man there. Shad will take this long throw on the right-hand side. Be thrown in by Shad. So Shad throws it in, and it's cleared straight away by number 3 for West Brom. Now it's with number 21. He tries to send the ball long. Luckily, it's won back by Taylor. Then it's lost again. And then Jaden Putman will have to use his pace. Nice sliding tackle. Wins it. And then number 10 will get fouled for West Brom. Now with number 28, ref says play on. He shoots, and it goes just out of play. And it's a yellow card shown to, I believe, Jaden Putman. First when he won the ball back was really nice, and then sort of he also slid into another player, which is why he got that yellow card. Bit unfortunate there from Jaden, but you know, it's what happens. Actually, as I see it back, that probably was a yellow. On the replay, it looked worse. Is there a substitution being made down here? Yep, so there's a Woking sub. I can't really see it because of the glare. It looks like Jake Forster-Caskey's came on as one of the players. And it looks like Matty Ward's the other. Let's have a look. My app hasn't updated it, but it looked like Jake Forster-Caskey and Matty Ward came on for, I believe, Georgiou and someone else. Was it... Who was it? Georgiou and Roy, maybe? It should update it on my phone. So, yeah. Jake Forster-Caskey's came on for Stephen Turner. That was it. And then Georgiou's came off and Matty Ward's came on. And Putman's been shown a yellow card. West Brom have brought on Ryan Colesby, and off as came Oliver Bostock. And Idrissa Duada Amiri has came on for Jamal Mohammed. So they're the substitutions there. Maybe one other, because number 8 just came on, or was that one I was already read out? No, it was Ryan. Right. Craig Ross will take this goal kick. We've got, I believe, around 20 minutes left. Maybe just a little less. Anyway, Craig will soon take this. Boots it out the pitch. Josh tries to win it down to Matty Ward, doesn't manage to, but then it's won back by Roy Seiler. Then goes to Shad, then to, I believe it was Okoli, and then to Putman, then to Harris, and Harris passes it to number 5 for West Brom. 4 from Harris there. Now it's with Shad. I believe it's now with Jake Forster-Caskey, the captain. Now to Matty Ward. Matty Ward will try to get past his man. Shoots. Blocked by number 5. Cleared by West Brom. Chin then wins it, and then it goes off of the head of one of the West Brom players. Could be number 18. Now it's back with number 4. He passes it to number 3 and number 18. And then Jen Putman will win it back. I believe the offside trap was used in there. Now it's with Jen Putman. Passes it into midfield. Jake Forster-Caskey. Then to, I believe it was Roy Seiler. Because it was Stephen Turner that actually came off. Now it's Chinakoli. Boots it forward. One back by West Brom. The Baggies will look to come down this right-hand side. 21. Passes it to number 7. He'll try to get past his man. A little bit of force used by Woking there. Then with number 4. Then it's one back by Roy Seiler. And it's lost again. Now with number 3 on the left side for West Brom. Then to number 5. He passes it forward. Back to number 18. Now to number 8. Now it's infield. Now it's on the left. Number 3 clips it in for West Brom. And Chinakoli just boots it. Just clears it over Ross's net. Just. But that was dangerous there from the Baggies, of course. So it'd be a corner to West Brom. Number 7 to take. Whipped in. Headed out. Now with Matty Ward, and the ball goes out of play for a throw-in. Number 7 tries to take the throw-in, does so for West Brom. Now with number 21. Now to number 5 on this right side. Now with number 21, passes it back to Cisse in West Brom's half. Now it crosses the halfway line. Switched over to number 7. Number 3 cuts more inside, asks for the ball, but gets in an offside position. And it's superbly won back there. I think that was Taylor Harris that wins it back. And then he believes he's been fouled, but the ref says play on. Then number 21 has it for West Brom. Roy Seiler manages to get to it. Then it's won back again by West Brom. Shot by, I believe, number 18, and Craig Ross saves. Now it's Matty Ward. Number 20 is trying to tackle him. Passes it to Josh Ayres. Then uses his pace to go on the left-hand side. Matty Ward will whip it in. Matty Ward does whip it in. Taylor should have done better with that. Just misses it. It goes past him as he was about to shoot. But Taylor probably should have done a bit better there. Anyway, throw into West Brom. They'll try and progress it forward. Ball goes past Roy Seiler. Someone take Seiler off, please, because you could just see he was knackered there. And Putman wins it back just slightly. Another time he's been on the floor, but brilliant from Putman. But I think Roy needs to be taken off, to be honest, because he looked knackered when that player got past him. Who have we got that could come in for him? We don't really have anyone. We probably have made all the subs anyway, because we made Liam, Taylor, Jake, Tunji, and Matt. So I think that's all of them, right? Unless there's special things because it's a cup, but normally it's 5, isn't it? But yeah, Roy looks knackered, to be honest. If they're going to get a goal, it's probably because of him not being able to. Now the ball's with Liam in the centre of the pitch. Pass out to Taylor. Taylor Harris on this right-hand side. Shoots. Then goes to Josh Ayres and then goes out. The ball's with Cisse. Pass it out to number 5. Now Putman wins it back easily. Pass it back to Craig Ross. Craig Ross will hoof it up the pitch. Now with number 3. And the ball's just stayed in with by number 8 for West Brom. Now with number 21. Booted long. Chin manages to win his head to it. Then it's won back by number 21 for West Brom. Then cleared by Shad Ogie. Ross comes out of his net. Stupid from Ross there. And it luckily, I think it was number 7 took a shot. And it just goes over. Yeah, number 21. Then to Shad. Shad hits it with his chest when he probably shouldn't have. Craig thought he could get to it. Number 7 shoots and it just goes all the way over into the Lathwaite community stand. But, oh, that was shocking. Was it shocking? Yeah. Was it worrying? Definitely. So it'll be a corner from the left-hand side here. That's the Lathwaite community stand. And it's number 20. Taylor Harris manages to get it away from the box. Now it's, I believe, Josh Ayres. Passes it back to number, who was it? Number 25, Jake Forster-Kasky. Passes it out to Shad. Shad will then pass it to Roy. Now to Jake. He'll pass it to Roy Seiler. Seiler to Putman. Putman on this right-hand side. Passes to Harris. Tries to 1-2. Harris cuts inside. Now to Roy. There's a space here. Really using their options well, keeping control possession, trying to find even more space now with number 25. But they've sort of got eyes everywhere here, Woking. Brilliant. Number 8, Roy Seiler. Pass it out to left-hand side with Matty Ward. Matty Ward will try and get past his man. Can't. Kept out. Now it goes to the left side of centre-back position. Crossed over to Jen Putman. Putman beats his man just. Goes through his legs. And then falls on the floor. Ah, Fez. Yeah, I'm a City fan and a Woking fan. So this game for me, I want Woking to win. But yeah, I'm a City fan. I do loads of City content. So big up to you, mate. Big up. Hope you're well. Balls with Roy Seiler. And it goes out for a throw-in to West Brom. But yeah, no, big up. Yeah, I am a City fan. I don't know if you can see there's a light in the back. That got added today to the setup. Looks really nice, to be honest. Really, really nice. But I'm getting more football shirts added than that. I just need stuff to hook it onto the wall. So that's what I'm looking at. Getting. Balls in number 4. Pass it back to Craig Ross. Rossi will boot it. Josh Ayres. Now Shadrach Ogie. Ogie boots it to Ross. Ross will boot it up the pitch. Now with Josh Ayres. Heads it to no one. Number 3 will win it back for West Brom. Yeah, the sort of content I do is Man City related content, like transfer updates, things like that. I go on We're the South Stand with Daps, Patrick, and that lot. I go on True City Fan TV with Patrick. But yeah, I do quite a bit of content on here, match reactions and all of that. So yeah, looking forward to the future. Shadrach Ogie now has the ball after a tackle from Jake Forster-Caskey. This is only a one-off because I was meant to go to the game, but I couldn't today. So, you know, I'm doing a watch-along. But I normally do watch-alongs with other teams anyway. It's Matty Ward. He'll pass it out to the left-hand side. Liam Dawson tries to do something with the ball, gets tackled by 2 men. And the ball goes out of play. Liam Dawson's a player I've been calling to start for ages, but he's been injured. So it'd be a throw into Woking on the far left-hand side. Will it be one of Shad's long throws? I do believe it will be. Ball's thrown in. Chinakoli tries to win it, does so, puts it across. Then Josh Ayres will have a shot, and it's saved by Cisse. Still 0-0 with... Let me have a look, see how many minutes we got. Josh Ayres and Cisse now having a word at one another. We've got 6 minutes left of the game. Now it's with number 7 on the right-hand side for West Brom. Tries to progress it further. Shad will try and win it off him. Can't. And then it's a tackle by, I believe it was Shad, but I could be wrong. Receives a yellow card for a tackle he's made in number 21. Yeah, it was Shad that made that foul. And he will receive a yellow for it. So we're just waiting for this free kick to be taken. Number 7 and someone else having words right here for West Brom. Number 7 touches the ball. Then it goes out to number 21. He'll try and cut it inside. Then it goes back out to number 8 after coming off a Shad. Now with number 8. Now number 7. And it's saved easily by Craig Ross. So I believe we've got around 5 minutes now plus extra time. So they don't have long to score here, either side. Ball is with number 5. Passes it out to the right-hand side. Booted long. Shad wins it back. Now it's with Jake Forster-Caskey. Jake Forster-Caskey to Taylor Harris. Harris will then get it out to Putman, I believe. Yes, he does. Putman will cross it in to Josh Kelly. Josh Kelly will try and get it, and it just goes over. But I believe Cisse did get fingertips to it. Josh Ayres, not Josh Kelly, sorry. Ayres is appealing for a corner. And because Cisse did get his 3 fingers to it before it went over, even though it was going to go over anyway if he didn't touch it. But yeah, I keep saying Josh Kelly, so Josh Ayres. Kelly was the one that got injured last week against Gateshead on Saturday in the 2-0 defeat, which I hope he gets better soon, to be honest. Right, ball's whipped in. And it goes out for another Woking corner, this time on the left-hand side. Is it Wardy to take? The other one was taken by Jake Forsakaski and didn't amount to much. Cleared by West Brom, it was. So it's Wardy to take this one. Jake Forsakaski in number 20 going man for man. Roy Seiler, it will be passed to on the left-hand side. Then to Ward. There's a tackle that's gone in. Then it's booted away by, I believe, number 21 for West Brom. And it goes out for a throw-in to Woking. Jake Forsakaski will take it. Just in front of the commentator's stand at Woking. Which, if you don't know where that is, it's where the director's box is. The director's stand is. The throne's actually being taken from in front of the family stand, which is near where I sit. So there you go. Thrown in. Now it's Tunji Akinola. He'll pass out to Shadrach Ogi. Shad will then whip it in, and it's saved by Cisse. Balls with number 18. Pass it out to number 10 on this left-hand side. He'll pass to number 8. Number 8 will then pass it inside to number 21 for West Brom's under 21s. He'll pass to number 8 in the midfield. Roy Seiler, the opposing number 8, will try and get to the ball, but can't. Now it goes to the left-hand side with number 3. He'll try and get it forward. Goes number 29. Now to number 3 in the centre of the pitch. Pulls off a nice little turn. Will shoot, and it goes into the Lathwaite community stand. Nice little turn there by number 3, and he takes the shot, going more centrally and then to the right eventually, but much doesn't come of it anyway, so. Ball is booted up by Craig Ross. And it goes out and be a throw in to West Brom. Just in front of the family stand. Now it's with number 5. Pass it to Cisse. Now to the left centre back. Then to number 3. Now with number 8. Tries to do something special, but doesn't do much with it. And then it's a free kick to Woking because Ten Harris tries to win it, but then gets budged by number 3. So Jake Forsakaski will take this free kick just inside the half of West Brom. And a yellow card is shown to number 3 for that challenge or foul. Now it's with Putman. Putman to Jake Forsakaski. Jake will then send it long. Headed by Chin. Goes back out. Now headed again. Josh Ayres. And it goes out. The ball is with Cisse. He will waste loads of time here. Do we even know how many minutes are added on? Now it's with Matty Ward. He'll try to take it to Josh Ayres. Now with Josh Ayres. Gets past his man. And there's a coming together between Ward and I believe number 5? Refs having talking to. Now it's with Ward. He'll clip it in. And it just goes out. I don't know how far behind I am or whatever. Ward is with Cisse. He's telling everyone to go up the pitch. Boot it long. Now with Tunji. Who will then pass to Ward. Ward will try and get it up the pitch. Now with Josh Ayres. Liam Dawson. Josh Ayres. Booted away. And there's a tackle on, I believe, a Woking player. Yellow card for one of the men for West Brom. I say one of the men, one of the kids. So Jake Forster-Kasky will take this one. Jake Forster-Kasky tries to boot it. Blocked by West Brom. Now number 6. Now with Wardy on the left-hand side. Jake passes it to Wardy. Wardy's got 3 men on him, 18, 20, and 29. Can he get past him? Manages to win a corner kick. Now it is with Matty Ward. Tries to cross it to the left. It is crossed in. Chin tries to win it. And the ball is cleared by number 17. 0-0 at the moment. It is 0-0. And are we done? Yes, the ref has called the game to end, and it's going into a penalty shootout. At the moment, it's 0-0. I forgot this went into a penalty shootout. That is poor, isn't it? Why does it say, is it pen shootout? Yeah. You're welcome, mate. Big up. Yeah, so it is going to be a pen shootout. Obviously, I can't really hear anything because I haven't connected my stuff to the telly. Because I don't think they're even doing commentary today. I think they're just showing the game without any commentary. Because the commentary box, apart from one person, it just looks a little bit like no one's really there. But I guess the stand's open to everyone in it, so they've probably just not bothered. Fair enough. So it will be a penalty shootout. You support West Brom, right? I'm guessing. Where do you reckon they'll finish in this National League Group D? I know it's your under 21 squad, not your main squad. So where do you reckon they'll finish in the Group D? I think it's the first 2 teams get into the next round. So at the moment, Birmingham are top, and then it's Truro. And then it goes Sutton United, then Woking, then Leicester, then West Brom, then Boston, then Southampton. So Southampton actually not doing great at this moment in time. Let's have a look at where they finished. Today, they lost 2-1 to Truro. But yeah, 0-0 at the moment. Yeah, again, it's the same thing I've been saying with Woking. It's the same thing I always say with Woking. Here's hoping. I hope that they do well for you, mate. So it will be a pen shootout, and it will be taken in front of the, I believe, Kingfield Road end. I shouldn't have got that wrong because where I sit is literally like 1 stand away from it. But you know. So the first penalty taker will be number 21 against Craig Ross for West Brom. And all the fans are going over to that side. They've all came, so some of them were sat at the director's stand in that, and they've all left the director's stand to go to that side. Fair enough. Fair play to him. Even little kids are now running across. It's fantastic. But yeah, big up to everyone who's paid for today's game. Big up to everyone who's been here as well. I'd just like to say thank you. Yet again, thank you for Jam Merchants for being the official music for my shows. I will change it up a little. At the moment, I've only done singing in my head, but going forward, I will change it up a little. Today's stream, I was meant to actually be doing a stream on We the South Stand, but I changed what I was doing because other people had to change what they were doing as well. So I thought, you know what, I'll do today's Woking game. Right, number 21 takes it, goes down the right-hand side. Craig Ross gets a hand to it, and then it goes into the back of the net anyway. So 1-0 on pens to West Brom. Craig Ross got his hand to it, looked like he was going to save it, and then it just goes past him. So that was a goal to Cole Deeming. Next one to take is Jake Forster-Kasky, number 25, against Cisse. Goes left, and his penalty saved. Damn. Oh, 4-2 in the cup last time. First. I've only been a new Woking fan, me, because the way I got into the club was kind of crazy because someone reached out to my mum and they said because I like the commentary and because of what I've been through in the past, they actually want me to go there. So I went there, and big up to Ian from Woking. He's really, really nice person. And he actually let me just like commentary thing with him. I met Martin Tyler Jamindafo. Goal by number 20 there for West Brom. He goes down the right, I believe, and Craig Ross goes down the left. Yeah, revenge. But yeah, it's one of them that I look at and I go like, without Ian and that, this would never be a thing. Like the commentary thing would never be a thing. And that. Josh Ayres takes his penalty and it's saved on the right hand side by Cisse. Cisse saved 2 penalties today. He must be loving it. But yeah, I would have to say without him in that, this wouldn't have happened. But yeah, I met Martin Tyler, Jermaine Defoe, had chats with him, interviews and that, and yeah, it was fantastic. The day I went, we actually beat Morecambe 5-1 as well. So you know. Right. Anyway, I'll get back to this penalty shootout instead of talking about Woking as we're already two down. Number 8 will go to take his West Brom, and he boots it down the left-hand side. Craig Ross can't get to it, goes the other side. So there's this 3-0 so far on pens, but we've got one that we're about to take. Now it's down to Liam Dawson, the bloke I said who should be playing consistently. Obviously, this pen won't change much because it's only a penalty. But am I right about this bloke or am I not? Probably not. But who knows? You know, I've changed that thing to green. I don't want it green. I want it blue. There we go. It's green on the thing, but it's blue. Liam Dawson would take his penalty and score it. Nice from Liam. Liam Dawson scores. Right-footed shot to the bottom left corner. Who's this? Number 10. Number 10. Palmer? Was it Palmer? Right. Number 10 to take for West Brom. And he scores. And I believe that's it. Well, West Brom win on penalties. Yeah, penalties can go either way. I wouldn't look at it negatively, as in like negative, like get out me club. The players are terrible. I'm definitely not looking at it as in positive way. But I thought that there were some positive signs. To be fair, from Woking, we had what 10 shots on target, maybe a bit less. Yeah, it's one of them that I look at. It's sort of like, oh well, you know, focus on the league more in it, and hopefully we can get a win. You're welcome, mate. But yeah, there were some promising signs. I like the wing back thing. You can get caught out, and maybe against the likes of Aaron Drew in that on Saturday. I think it's 12:30. It could be 3, but I swear it was 12:30. We may get caught out, but I really like the wing back thing with the new player Giorgio, who I thought played well, and Jen Putman, who it was nice to see him play as well, both on short-term loans, I think. Hopefully Caleb gets better. Hopefully we hear something about Josh Kelly being better. But yeah, just disappointing a little, but fair enough. Have fun walking the dog. Enjoy it. Disappointing, but you know, you look at it and the result could have gone anyway today. I still think that Stephen Turner was at fault because when he won it back with his strength, and he should have passed it to Josh Ayres on the second time, he didn't. But you know, it's something you look at and you go, I think he's only young. You know, like I wouldn't take much from it. But yeah, as it ends there, Woking lose. But you know, been a good day, been a good stream, and I'd like to thank everyone that's been here. Let me have a look at how many views we managed to get today because it was a wild amount earlier. I think we were like 210 or something earlier. So let's have another look. We managed to get 257. So big up to all of you. Big up to the people who've stayed. Big up to people who've dipped in and then dipped out and then came back in. Big up to everyone who I've had chats with, and yeah, been really nice. So thank you to everyone. I'm going to end the stream now, but yeah, come on Woking on Saturday. See you later. Have a good one.